with Dart.
Hey y'all, welcome to Ashanti After 9. I got my people in the building.
Gang, Locs Make.
So make sure while you guys are watching that you like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast. Today we're going to be going over Under the Influence. If you haven't watched it, then you up underneath the rod, baby. You need to go ahead and lock in. But I'm gonna let my girls introduce themselves first, and then you know.
Like I'm a whole over here.
No, you're not. But at the same time, we gotta go ladies first. So
of course, ladies first. I was gonna say that anyway.
Okay, cool.
Read from left to the right.
Whoever want to start, they can start.
Hey y'all, it's Naynay Boyd. I was just have you go and go over the screen. Have you want to put it?
Like, what did she just say?
I said it's a face.
You did. All I heard was boots out the screen.
Did he?
Oh my God.
So you didn't hear Naynay Boyd allergies?
I did. I'm sorry.
You heard it.
I heard that time though.
I know you
gotcha.
did. Don't forget that.
Whole lot of game.
Real shit.
Where can we find you on social media, girl?
The Brain Lab on all platforms. I no longer have personal accounts.
Okay.
Oh.
Period. All right, boo.
My name is Auset Williams.
Why you know them like
You feel?
We'll talk about it later.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something, but no man. Yes, my name is Auset. I go by the Twistologist on all platforms, and I do hair and I TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel what kind of things.
Damn.
It's over with now.
Okay.
Well, my name is Lee. I go by Lee Locs on Facebook. I'm pretty into everything. I do custom rugs. What happened?
We get pause between pretty moves trying to see my baby.
But I do custom rugs.
Not drug money, rug money.
Exactly.
Okay.
Poppy, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I say I'm bossy.
I did say that though. No.
That was the big post on the page.
Drug money, not rug
Hold
money. Vice versa.
Cause I think you flipped
But no, I do custom rugs. I have my own hairline products. I do shampoo, conditioner, detox, everything for your locks, or just natural hair, period. And I have my own food business and have a food truck coming soon. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
What you be cooking?
Burgers. All different type of burgers. I do macaroni and cheese, shrimp burgers, pizza burger, onion ring burger.
Pizza
just
burger.
A place. Yeah, so
I
have like marinara sauce on there with the pepperoni, and then I make my own sauce for all my burgers.
So you cooking this at our kickback? We all in good?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And then I do this thing called chicken boil. So you know the seafood boil, but it's a chicken boil, so without the seafood. So I do chicken, and I do
You
corn on
make
the
spicy
cob.
and stuff too?
Yeah, I make my own sauce. I got 2 sauces I make for my chicken. My own
Okay.
sauce.
I think you should make both of them for the kickback.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How you feel about putting macaroni and cheese on fries?
That would be so good.
You putting on burgers?
That's so big bag. You don't think
It's a lot of big bad people out here.
Our back is spreading by the moment as a society,
But
and I really feel like it's that circus food, like the fair food, everything. It's gone past funnel cake.
But you got to look at they got cheese fries, so macaroni and cheese.
Please in the car.
I'm can we go from here?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't fuck with cheese.
Look, that's how we be married now.
Cheese fries?
No, I wouldn't do the burger either. I was just letting you know I do pizza burger. I'm not doing that. It is like a stomach ache.
Look, if you watching, make sure you guys like and share the video. We're gonna be talking about the show that we're on called Under the Influence. But if you would eat some macaroni and cheese fries, let us know in the comments, please, because I think this is about the next.
That's too much.
It is.
We be overdoing stuff, man.
Macaroni and cheese on hot dogs. They
We
put it
do.
on
You want
everything. Sandwiches, all kinds of stuff. That's why we looking how we
We
looking.
How we looking good.
Yeah, we looking good.
Who is we? Because we don't put people.
I mean, just us as a society, like.
No.
Somebody put peanut butter on burgers.
On a burger?
I ain't never seen that.
There's too much.
We
I
put
just
peanut butter on burgers. Miss Denise.
I don't know about that one.
I might have to block you from the live because
Oh no, somebody commented that.
Yeah.
Girl, where you from?
What kind of
It
weird?
was hot dog. It's good. Block her.
She trolling.
What kind of weird
She
food
probably
combos
not,
do you
though.
guys do now that we on this topic?
Now,
I'm just playing. We're not gonna block you.
everything on Thanksgiving, I kind of mix the macaroni and candy yams.
I think that's the combo you got to.
And sometimes I mix my baked beans and my macaroni like at a barbecue.
That's
I'm not
acceptable.
I do not eat baked beans. I do not eat yams with collard greens. So no, that's so. Why would
Oh,
you eat
Like,
macaroni and cheese?
I'm sorry.
You gonna eat the rest of the why not?
It's nasty.
All right, so this is the biggest debate. Sugar on spaghetti.
Oh, baby,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
ain't gonna say it. I
Okay,
ain't
so
gonna lie.
honestly,
Yeah.
I've had it both ways. I just feel like it's just all about your preference. Like,
You know,
honestly,
But it's not
you know,
putting like a whole
Who
bunch of
put
sugar to
out?
make it
it's
sweet
just
though.
sweet sugar.
so you eat sweet grits too?
So it
Oh,
don't
yeah.
put you in the
I put sugar on my grits
spaghetti.
and rice.
What?
The sweet sugar. I feel like the sweet sugar remind me of school spaghetti. Ain't it
When
sweet?
it's got a
I
peanut
like
butter.
it. It depends. Yeah, I
Wait,
They
when it's
just
got
got
a peanut butter on a burger.
And
Or
Sunday,
maybe it's something.
Sunday should be disappointed because I just
That's
at
disgusting.
this point just go get you some peanut butter, stick your finger in it and lick it. Like at this
Yeah,
point,
pretty
don't
Meat and peanut butter
disrespect
is
the meat and the bread. Like don't do
treacherous.
that. That's what
I
With
do
cheese?
peanut butter and bananas on a bone.
No, that's
sandwich.
good.
well, I don't like
I
bananas.
Well, I don't know
would,
about on
but
the
not on a
sandwich.
burger. So you'll eat on a burger, but you eat on bananas.
I wouldn't eat it either. I don't eat.
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't like
Okay.
bananas.
I don't like bananas either, but I swear it's so good, yeah.
This the texture.
It's so good.
I don't know about on the
it's
sandwich, but
delicious.
just banana and peanut butter.
Yeah,
stuff,
on
I
the
like
fucking
that.
Elvis sandwich, yeah, that shit.
Or like
Listen.
That sounds like something
apples
to do with
and
freeze.
And
peanut
those
butter.
be toasting it. They be like putting it on top of the grill.
It's
I seen it
it's
before.
going too far. I feel like toast go too far. Shit.
Toasting it.
Yes.
For what?
I don't agree with putting salt on fruit.
That's your business, cause it's some watermelon.
Yeah, see, they just want to get high blood pressure.
I can do without it.
Yeah.
It ain't
I mean,
gonna
Gotta.
they just want high blood pressure faster than the rest of us. So let them do what they got to do. I don't do that either.
Yeah, it's
baby.
not that deep. But sugar and grits?
Yes,
Hell
I
no.
love it.
No, I
Hell
feel
no.
like
I feel like
Oh my
the
God.
That should be illegal.
a popular
That's so
restaurant
good. Give 'em
just
life.
closed down, and I feel like it's because they do that. I swear to
You are
God.
lying.
Give them life.
I swear to
Now
God.
you put sugar on your grits?
What restaurant do that?
My grits usually have cheese.
A popular
Oh,
restaurant.
cheese grits.
But have you ever
closed
had
down,
sugar?
and
I've
it's
had
sugar
cheese. I mean, I shit.
That's
I've
what
had
I
sugar grits, but
Not this
I
episode.
felt like the sugar didn't dissolve, so I was showing the
Oh my
sugar
God.
to it, and
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
a shame.
super fucking.
Yeah, sugar and grease is disgusting. This is what girl.
Okay, so bring the shade back. I missed it.
She said,
I said a
restaurant.
popular restaurant recently closed down. I feel
Oh,
like
I
it had
heard
a
that.
lot to do with them putting sugar and grits. Like we just was not like
I
that
think it
before.
was the prison check your bags at the door for me.
Oh
Yeah,
Great.
it was a lot.
Touche.
Oh wow.
But yeah, speaking of restaurants closing, stream episode 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Recipes.
Why I keep grabbing the mic?
So if you guys have not watched, we do have a show called Under the Influence, and it is some popular influencers here in the Birmingham area that you need to check out and support us. In this episode, we were at Urban Park, and we got introduced to these 3 lovely, lovely cast members on there. We got Nay, Lee, and Auset. Hey, cousin.
Hey, cousin.
The original.
Real thing.
So tell me, what do you guys think about your first season or your first season and first episode on the show?
Yeah, I couldn't invite us to the first one. But it's okay though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I say I
you
was.
could have got the invite from the intro. too.
Actually, why I'm going to interrupt them because I wasn't going to bring it up, but they actually were additions. They were not part of the original cast.
Right.
And
Say
Some
this.
strays.
yeah, and so that's how we have all 3 of them here together, just in case we have to.
Oh, they put us together. Oh,
The
okay.
strays gotta
But-
stay together.
But they put us first. We the first in the
Yeah.
They're trying to redeem
Yeah.
themselves. We forgive y'all.
Just in
We
case
forgive
we
y'all.
interrupt the episode, we won't have to go and backtrack too far. But no, these are some really great people, you guys. So tell us, what was your first thoughts when you saw yourself on the screen?
I was trying to see how loud it was because I know I was lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh wow, you
I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't remember the episodes of recording it because it didn't feel like we were recording. It was like we was just vibing. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
So I was like, how much they record? That's what I was concerned about. So yeah, it was definitely one of those. But it was cool. It was
Yeah.
super cool.
How was your experience?
Nervous.
Yeah.
But a couple of shots in, I got back to me
Because you're introverted.
very much. So how
Yeah.
you picked it up?
I can just read energy all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just something that I've been blessed with. Spirit of discernment, and I can tell you just a little bit more closed
Yeah.
off in your shit. I feel like you opened up.
I have to get to know people. Like I can't even like back then. It was a hell of a lot of pressure, and you can ask my partner. My energy is off. So lately, I've been trying to challenge. No matter what you're going through, still have a positive attitude. So that was like the biggest, because usually I would go to myself, and it was like I was still having to deal with people.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Once you get to know folks, you begin to like them and love them, and they be like, okay, it's cool. So I know the vibe was everything, and it's something that I love.
Yeah. What do you think, Lee?
Well, I'm gonna start right here. If it wasn't for my taste buds, and me being hungry, I never would have met none of y'all.
Oh,
Did we just pick you up that day?
Y'all just picked me up. I was there.
And you was dressed too.
Yeah, I'm ready, but I was there just having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And then here y'all come. Hey, yo, you want to be in this show? I'm like, what show?
Yeah.
Why not?
Under the Influence. Yeah, come on.
I'm under the influence right now.
I said, when I need to start?
Right
I'm going to
now.
interview you right now. I said, oh.
That's so funny.
I'm like, I'm glad I kind of looked the part. Like, okay, let's get it. But yeah, it was fun though. It was different. My first time ever doing something like that, and I really enjoyed it. The vibe was A1.
Mm-hmm.
Everything just felt normal. Like I met y'all and been knew y'all for the longest. So I really enjoyed it though, and I can't wait for season 2. I'm ready.
Okay, so tell me, how different was this with you guys kind of creating your own content on your phones and social media? I know you guys all have a presence, but now you have somebody else that is controlling your image. How do you feel like you were portrayed?
Oh man,
it was actually pretty good.
I was shocked at myself.
Yeah.
I was shocked at myself because when I record myself, I had to do it like 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
But when she recorded me, it just felt like everything was just flowing.
Yes, less stress.
Just flowing good. I was like, okay. I'm made for this. I can do this.
But it didn't feel like we were like doing a job. But we were literally like, and I think it was so genuine because we didn't know each other. Like we kind of knew each other for social media, but like it was like we was linking up. So all the conversations were genuine. So I don't know. It was kind of pretty.
So I know we started off with our conversation. You were mentioning how you needed to take time for yourself to always recoup and rejuvenate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like, I know you gave that advice, but do you feel like you always do that for yourself too?
Very much so. I was the only child.
Okay.
So a lot of my battles were silent into myself. So I feel like that's when I'm at my greatest. Now, the downfall of that is the fact that I wiggle tuned the whole world out.
Yeah.
So once I got to the point to where I realized I didn't have to answer my phone, I fucked up because I don't answer my phone. And I understand that people be genuinely like worried about me, but I feel like it's not fair to the next person for me to answer the phone. Hello.
Yeah.
You ain't did shit to me. You just worried about me. So instead of me pushing that out, just let me back off and talk to you when I'm ready. As selfish as that is, to me, I feel like I'm protecting the next person because everybody don't deserve my bad energy.
Right. And it's actually really responsible because, girl, you answer the phone like that for me.
Because of what the fuck?
Baby!
I won't call you
again.
But honestly, that's with me as a Scorpio. You do that shit to me, I'm face twisted. You won't talk to you for 2 weeks. But at the end of the day, now as where I am in my life, I'm trying to give people grace because everybody don't have a good day.
Yeah.
So I respect people that don't answer the phone, and it's still nothing for me to send a text and say, "Hey, I was checking on you," but I still give people the grace to text me if it's 2 days that you kind of text me. Like it don't have to be immediately. Mm-hmm. So I'm giving myself grace and giving other people grace in that situation because life be motherfucking life.
Sure. So I know we also was talking a little bit about the DM. We didn't talk about DMs with you though.
What happened?
It was just girl talk. Do you ever get crazy DMs, Lee? That you don't like because you might like the ones you get, but do you ever get something that's like?
I don't really get nothing after norm for real.
Really?
Because I feel like nowadays female, they pride be too high. They don't really shoot their shot. For real, they be wanting men to come to them. Like I have a few women that'll say something, but it don't be like nothing crazy, like what you would expect.
Do you see his
I don't
Facebook
get nothing
stuff?
crazy.
I do.
What?
Okay.
That's why I thought they be probably trying to come see what you talking about.
Everybody think that, I promise
the first
you.
time. I swear to
Everybody
God, I was
think
like,
that.
oh my God, his content is so sexual. Like, I like your work, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and delete him. And then I was like, okay. When I met him this time, I don't know, I think I see a different side of you now.
Yeah.
And it's like, I understand, especially once we had that conversation, but when you don't know nobody on
Exactly.
social
You're not
media,
looking in.
like, it's me like, bitch, who the fuck is you to tell me how you feel? So I didn't want to be like, in your inbox, like, hey, you need to slow down. That shit is fucked
He be
up.
okay sometimes, but he definitely be thirst trapping a lot of times.
He
Though.
he'll
I be like,
look at him. I be like,
look at him. Look at him. I want to take like with that Facebook chat talking about.
It's for the shit. And I be trying to tell people, man,
I be
it's for the
on
money.
that.
Yeah.
It's for the money. And I know, like, nowadays, sex sells.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes,
So
throw
how-
sex out there.
How do you feel like it's selling? Because you and Aaron agree that women's pride is too high. So how is it really
what's up,
selling
Aaron?
if they ain't really biting?
It's weird because you would think they would bite on my DM, but in the comments, they be wilding in the comments.
Yeah, they be wild.
Sometimes I be having to delete stuff in the comments.
I done seen some stuff.
And I don't be
like,
understanding. It's just like, yeah,
What
I think
kind of comments?
we need to pull them up. You should have these on standby.
I should have.
What's your wildest comment you ever got? Just off the top of your head, you like, I
You need to
do
pull the gray sweatpants video.
So that gray sweatpants video.
They was crazy in the comments. I was like, he thirsty.
This one girl, I promise you, this one girl told me, she was like, it was in the comments, I had to delete it. It was something like, fuck that drink that you pouring. You need to pour what's in that pans on me.
Oh,
Or
Lord.
some shit, like, and I had to delete. I'm like, hold up.
Have
Now,
you
like,
shame?
right. And you would think something like that would be in my DM, but they don't. I think people just want to be seen.
Yeah.
And I'm
It's
just like,
crazy.
I really said
it's so opposite.
Because I was like, man, just start commenting underneath the post. Because it's women that say at 5:30 in the morning they like to swallow balls at 7 a.m. I just said start commenting, asking how much.
Did you see my eyes? But you forget we have camera, like.
Yeah, they do. I said start asking how much.
Yeah.
They was like, just because I get on social media and talk about how I like the second from the back, don't mean I'm selling it. I'm like, girl, you
advertising me.
You're selling it.
You're
That's real.
advertising.
Again, I said.
So put a price on it.
So and then somebody did do that one time. They tagged me and he got cussed out. But I said, hey, I appreciate you doing it for the culture. You know, maybe let's tone it down a little bit because I do think while you said women are too prideful to like maybe engage in any form of relationship, we up on it. A lot of women are on the internet saying a lot of nasty stuff. All right, I don't want to know how your coochie work. Okay, I just open my eyes and pray, brush my teeth. I'm trying to scroll and see some mess. Why am I seeing your booty hole? It's too much.
Facebook a wild place, man.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not real.
It is. It's fun though.
I've been on my
I
real
get a kick
page
out
though.
of it. It's fun to me.
So,
Some people take it too
I
serious,
fuck
but I
up.
get a
I
kick
end
out of
up
it.
deleting all my entertaining people, so now it ain't shit but business on my page. I love it because I don't. That's it's a good motivation to see. But I'm like, damn, I'm going a little tea. I'm here to search for folks.
I'm deep off in the trenches with mess.
And shit.
I be seeing
you.
I be deep off in the trenches with mess. I'm trying to recalibrate. And sometimes I be like,
It's reporting you.
yeah, like my life is so business oriented. I like to get in on the little, while I'm typing and working doing something like
So
that.
y'all
We
talking
been
about
nosy
y'all
too.
talking about my DM. What's the craziest thing y'all ever got?
I would say
don't
the
want to know
craziest-
100 things.
You're
Just
not
one.
talking about DMs.
One.
Just one.
I give you
Just
one.
one. I just want one. I don't want.
So I had a person that I honestly, in the beginning, I thought it was like a scam page, but this older man that was a disabled veteran had offered me $1,500 a week to go out to lunch and talk to him. But at first I had said okay to the lunch, no shade.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was just like come back home and just kind of talk, and I was like, we're not gonna go that far.
Yeah.
And I never went through with it. But that was like the crazy because I really thought the man was like a scam. You know how they be having the fake pages that just be talking, but no, he was a real man. And he was a white man.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the craziest one I got. I was like, I have never been offered money just for conversation. But he was a very wealthy man. But
I ain't gonna lie,
the
partner.
city girls down because I was like, and I'm scared. I just knew he was gonna tie me up and do something,
to you.
like who wants an old wrinkled penis on me? I didn't want no, don't touch me, don't like I feel like older people give people worms, and I'm just totally not with this shit. So it was just like another for me.
You should have
That's
actually got the
crazy
money and
thing.
cried when he was about to touch you. He's like, I'm not ready for this.
I
Just
don't-
little.
You
You supposed to secure the funds first.
see how speechless I am? Like, I just don't even know what to say. But yeah, that was the wildest shit that I got on my mind.
I'm sorry. I thought the wildest thing would have been if you asked for money.
Oh, true.
I ain't
So
even
I
talking
have
about
definitely
that.
had some clients to be like, "Hey, can you pay my power bill? It's like $276."
Oh wow.
That's wild as
And
fuck
I have
to
had
me.
like 3 or 4
That is
people
wild.
ask me to pay that
That's
shit.
the wildest.
So yeah, like that shit is crazy. But
That's
as far as like, you know, I'm
Yeah.
sex type shit, that was the wildest shit I did. So those are 2.
Okay, so
I'm
I
sorry,
barely
you
even-
did.
I ain't capping. I barely even check for my clients. I'm sorry. I love y'all. But I pay $29.99 a month for a booking site. Use it, okay? Yeah, I don't even check like my inbox and stuff because I feel like y'all know how to find me. So I don't begin my stuff because I don't check it.
I will say my top
Just
one.
one. Just
Hold
one.
on.
I know you probably
I know
got
she-
100. You know what I'm saying?
She
We'll be here
talking-
all night.
I can
talking
say
about
my wildest video and then my wildest comment. Because I got a wild comment. All right.
I got nowhere. I couldn't.
276 for Powers. And it was a couple lights. I guess not. But maybe she was a couple
I guess
bills behind. Because if she was asking you, that mean they were finna get cut.
But hold on, in the same sense, I think like the next day she had ended up booking my partner not to say her business, but it was like a $400 service or some shit.
I was like,
She
she
still
paid me.
ended up,
She better have the money.
but she paid her deposit for her what's name, but you asked me for $200. I wasn't finna pay for your motherfucking.
She might have to work on the corner that night.
She
Her
better
money
go
need to be
do something because Nay wasn't finna do it. Like the fuck.
She was like, I could use this money to
And
either
then
make sure my kids
that
got life
story
a
was
little
wild
good.
because the girl ended up texting my personal phone and was like, "Hey, can you unblock me? Because I blocked
Yeah,
the
after
fuck out of her."
After she
That
got no
shit was
Facebook.
so wild. Like, why the fuck are you tracking me? Like, even if she get on this live right here, I'm gonna say, "Hey."
No, she know. I think she know. I don't know why people do stuff on their side like we don't talk about this.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's a discussion.
it's a one
It's
band
a
one sound
discussion.
over here.
Oh, before you start, Jones, I did have one more.
Okay.
And you know who you is.
Yeah, she-
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
she-
had
Yeah.
this woman.
She had to be a lot lizard.
Not a lot,
Yeah.
I had this woman ask me, can she borrow my truck?
But wait,
Did she?
I ain't even get
Not
to
enough
that for
words.
what part.
can she borrow your truck?
Can she borrow
Like
my
the
truck? She
kids
like, hey
do.
Lee, I need a big favor. Can I borrow your truck for the day?
For the day, she even say 2 hours.
I didn't even respond. I'm like, can you borrow my truck?
How she know you got a truck?
I mean,
Because she probably been in it.
I posted on
Oh,
Facebook.
okay.
Like I post a picture in front of my truck. Or something like that. So yeah.
So she knew it was your car because you know people be posting in front of other people's cars.
Hey, I just
Oh.
found it out. I didn't know that people were doing it.
I ain't know people.
Like I ain't gonna even lie. When we go out of
Like,
town and I read the car, it's mine.
Yeah,
But
for the
weekend.
weekend.
But
That's what we get,
like
exactly.
now we done in the city.
Let me tell you, if I go on the dude page and I'm seeing at least 2 to 3 cars and it is not consistent,
Mm.
I can't mess with you because now I think that you actually don't have a car.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
he'll lead
Yeah,
you.
you go on my
Yeah.
page, you just gonna see that truck all
Okay.
through my
Okay.
page.
You know,
That's how she knew I
Maserati's
had
and
a
Rolls
truck.
Royces, but then you drive
That man ain't never
Exactly.
drove a fucking BMW. No, I'm
Legion had a
sorry.
BMW.
He test drove them bitches.
But it was just like you really grew some fucking nuts to ask me to borrow my truck. Like you don't even really know me.
That's insane.
And you think I'm finna be like, yeah, you can borrow my truck. I ain't finna see you no more. You might go across the country in my shit.
Oh, she thought you was.
They were like get on the boat, but
It was wild though. And I didn't even respond. I was just like, yeah.
In the comments, drop your wildest DM you ever got. I'm finna go, okay? All right, my wildest DM I ever got
hey, that's the
was...
realest comment ever.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't post what you got.
That's real as fuck. As harsh as some people may look at that.
You
but
no,
that's
he right.
real
But
as fuck.
it ain't even just like, oh, look at my truck. It's just me taking a picture in front of my yard in my truck right
But you know what I hate?
You
I
know what I'm
hate that
saying?
we can't celebrate the shit that
that we got.
makes us happy. Like I'm scared to show some of my shit because it's
Yeah.
like I don't want you to come around for my shit. I don't
Yeah.
want to get killed behind.
Yeah.
the
Maybe
shit.
they won't pull off. My friend be telling you saying that. You gonna pull up, but you won't pull off.
I just, now me too because I'm sorry. I saw a post on Facebook that somebody said that Naughty's Lincolns are for older people. I drive a not. That is the most luxurious motherfucking car I've ever had in my life. The motherfucking seats massage my back. I don't give a fuck how old it is. I love it.
Yeah.
But no, you can't go far.
Yeah.
Call OnStar so motherfucking.
He said she
fast.
gonna have another nigga
Shit
driving.
out.
You damn right. She gonna have a nigga driving, an auntie driving,
That's
a mama
heavy though.
driving,
Because why would she do that?
everybody driving. Right?
You know,
No.
these folks trying.
Let's see.
I'm learning that people are really
Most
trying
definitely still
to. I give folks too much of the benefit.
I'm gonna say this, and this is how I always feel about social media posting. Once you put it on the internet, it's up for public consumption and public speculation. You know what I mean? So if you post it, then I don't know why you don't think nobody gonna ask. They can go ahead and do what they got to do because they like, shoot. You
But
want us
listen
to
though,
see
that
it?
is the weirdest thing to ask though.
It is weird.
I
weird.
never had nobody ask me that ever in my life.
To drive my car.
To drive my car, to borrow my, and you don't even know me.
They be selling private snaps to strangers. Why you don't think they want to drive your car?
Selling
Yeah.
private snaps.
Oh, no, I just never
Yeah,
heard
like
of it.
they'll have private Snapchat accounts and they showing coochie, booty hole, titties, all kinds of stuff.
I ain't need the Snapchat so long. I can't get with
I
Snapchat no more.
deleted it. I am completely off Snap.
Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all my craziest DM.
Reread.
So it was from a guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna tell y'all three. I'm gonna tell you my craziest DM, comment, and message.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Craziest DM I got from somebody that follows me. They are now blocked. He sent me a video of his PD whacker jacking it off next to a gun in a girl's bathroom with a real girly shower curtain.
That's weird.
And he said my name.
You know, it's like coming. You said your name.
And I was so shocked because I'm like, wow, like I know people fuck with me. I know I'm so gorgeous.
So
but,
tell
like,
us how he said it.
I don't know.
The guy is supposed to turn you on.
It was actually scary because I've never talked to him. I don't even remember him being under a post, but you just got the nerve in somebody's bathroom. That was a woman's bathroom, but why is it a gun right there?
Yeah, that's where I'm.
It was the gun right there.
It's scary and confusing.
It was insane.
Gun, girlfriend.
I would say that's the craziest
Yeah.
DM. The craziest comment I got was this guy. I just actually unblocked him today, so I guess we cool. But I'm going to
Why did he make a wrong? Why did we have him?
Because he was in my comment section. You know, it get a little treacherous in my comments. You know, my fans are supporters. I'm my comment fans, but my supporters definitely, you know, they like to eat, tap down the comments. So he was going back and forth with somebody. Now I laughed at the comment because I called him a jailbird or something like that. It was funny, you know. So he was like typing this long paragraph and was like, "That's why you don't ever be outside. I'm trying to catch you outside." He was like threatening to fight me and say, "Cause I'm cool with Vito, that I think I can't nobody touch me." All this other kind of stuff. And I'm like, "You a grown man." But he was in my inbox actually telling me how bad I need a fat nigga in my life and sliding up on my stories and all that kind of stuff. So I thought it was real contradictory that you want to whoop my ass in the comments, but you actually want me to lay down with you, be your girlfriend, because you said I need a fat nigga in my life. And then the third thing that I got, I don't know
Why did
how
he unblocked?
because he had to give me some tea.
Oh my goodness.
That's good. And we mended things. And then the craziest text message I got, he actually got arrested. I don't even know how he got my number, but one day he just sent me a video of a whole bunch of money. Like he just had racks on racks on racks, and then next thing you know, penis. And I was shocked. And he actually had just got arrested like not too long ago because he had threatened to shoot up a place, like shoot up a mall or something like that in Birmingham. Yeah, and it's actually a girl I know. It was her brother. Like, you know, your brother out here being treacherous. And he's showing his little penis.
Chelsea, you like the Rachel.
Did you say little?
Like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Did you
like,
catch that?
the group chat on New Year's, she told me something. They shoot out here. She, what the fuck are you, Chelsea?
Like, I can't tell y'all what I was. It was top secret.
I just want to let you know. I just wanted to know that y'all catch.
I was unimpressed. I feel like unsolicited D photos and videos are. I just feel like actually they should never see a camera. I just do. Like they are.
And who asked you?
It's not Picasso. You know what I mean? Like it's actually. it should never hit a camera nowhere, even personal use. It just don't need to ever be seen in no cameras.
They have so much confidence.
I be feeling like it. I feel like.
He said.
So do all men feel like they have big penis?
No. I ain't talking about the big penis part.
Because I was gonna say.
No, I'm just saying. I feel
Because
like
you have to be real with yourself first.
No, I feel like dudes do things because it worked with one girl.
Okay.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Find her.
But
Is it not
it's just
working?
like, okay, it worked with that girl.
Yeah.
So I'm finna do with this girl.
That's
It's
not
been
that's
doing
not
bigger.
it. Just
That's how
get
most
someone.
men mentally think.
Mm-mm.
And all women are not the same. All women don't want to see that shit.
No,
But they get that confidence from that one girl that they send it to, and she just boosts this nigga head up, and so he was like, I'm gonna do it again to the next girl.
She
Type
just
shit.
And I just don't feel like you need to. I feel like you need to get the woman because you will be highly disappointed because there's some real ass bitches out here that's gonna tell you
Right. Exactly.
That ain't it.
All women ain't the
That
same,
ain't
so
it.
you can't approach that person the same way you approach that person.
Well, like you just
It
said
ain't gonna
earlier about how some people, some are direct and some won't. Like you
Yeah.
can't expect the same reaction.
Mm-hmm. But
Right,
that's how they be thinking though. So they were like, all right,
Yeah.
she like this dick pics. I'm finna send it to her.
Yeah.
I'm following Georges.
So just to shift the conversation just a little bit. I know you had a conversation with Gabby at the bar on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about your conversation.
What conversation?
Lord.
You don't remember?
I was drunk. We was basically just catching up.
Mm-hmm.
Like we haven't talked in a long time.
Yeah.
Me and Gabby, we've been knowing each other since freaking middle school, since like 7th, 8th grade. We went together, but we don't really claim that because we was young as fuck.
Still middle school. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was middle school. We
No.
don't really claim that. Like we was together back all the way back then. Like,
Why y'all tell people y'all used to go together then?
That doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Then you don't
Like-
say. I thought this was like a recent ex.
Well, I don't really claim it. Gabby little silly self go around. Yeah, I'm my boyfriend. That's a girl though. But nah, yeah.
I'm not supposed to be playing kindergarten.
Kindergarten?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh,
Hell no.
Oh,
I don't remember who my book.
but that's
kids,
some
but
girl.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we've been tight ever since. Like we ain't never had no problems with each other or nothing like that. Like we've been click tight.
and just supporting each other
Yeah.
back and forth. Have you been in any of her shows recently?
I haven't,
Mhm.
but I definitely wouldn't mind.
We got it.
Especially
We
on some
gotta
content
go.
and,
Yeah.
and all that stuff with her. Like
She has a beautiful voice.
Man,
Yeah.
Gabby be on
She's
the
doing her
She
thing.
got a
line.
She's doing
beautiful
her thing.
spirit. Like she is just so upbeat and
Yeah.
full of
and she, I
life.
promise
I
y'all, she
love that
always
about her.
been like that.
Yes, yeah, this her like.
for the long since we was young like that. She always
It's so
on camera,
crazy
on
because my
camera,
partner
she's
was
cool as
like,
fuck.
did you know
Yeah.
her? Like I first met her, she gave me a hug, and it was just like usually I am not. Don't touch me. But I don't know, it was just something about her. And I was like, yeah, girl.
Yeah, I thought they knew each other.
She thought we knew each other.
Cause I
but
know her
I
from
never
school.
met her.
When they
She's
did
just
band.
super sweet.
Yeah, so I figured they knew each other. I was like, maybe cross paths, but she is one of those people.
But that's my girl now. I know her now.
But look at the comment. He said true facts. I'm gonna send this little motherfucker to everybody.
Don't do it.
Please don't.
Don't do
Please
it.
don't.
Please don't do it.
Don't
Another
do
thing,
it. I promise
It's
you.
gonna hurt your feelings.
you're gonna end up
Yeah.
on that list.
Even if she don't tell you, like most likely, if it's a little motherfucker or a big motherfucker, she definitely gonna still be like, like don't do it. We like surprises, not bad surprises.
Don't surprise people. No,
but don't surprise
Don't.
nobody.
like I said, it should never see a camera. Like it should be
Like,
illegal.
just keep it to yourself.
Just because it's like the
Until it's
posing
time to
for
share.
it, the angles. It's just none of it is gonna work.
And I ain't gonna lie though, like I know me and I know what I got.
No,
I
we're
promise
not
you.
going there.
No. Listen, you ain't know what to say. I've had females ask for dick pics.
But that's
I don't
different.
send them, but no, I don't
Okay?
send them
I don't
though.
want a picture.
I don't send them though.
But I just feel like
I
if
don't.
you ask for it, you shall receive it.
But I don't
if
send
I
them, though.
don't
I
ask
be
for
like,
that
if you
shit,
wanna
keep
see
that
my
shit to
dick,
yourself.
Come see my dick.
But
I'm not finna
gonna
send you my
ask
dick
so don't send
because
me.
I don't know what you finna do with this picture. I
I'm
really
saying,
don't.
What you think they gonna do? Upload it on and make some money off of it?
I don't know what they're gonna do with
They
it.
know
what a
But
picture-
I
He
don't.
doesn't make money on the internet.
I don't send dick pics. I don't.
They selling feet on the internet.
I don't
Like,
send.
people
I don't
buy
send
pictures of
videos
feet,
of
ears,
me
And
jacking
kneecaps.
off
Like,
if
buy
you ask
pictures
for it or
of
nothing.
feet.
I don't do none of that.
I just don't surprise me with it because honestly, I'm gonna want to fight you, and I don't even want to see that. Like you're gonna ruin my whole morning and my day. I don't care. Don't send it to me. Yeah, other people want it. Maybe look at his comment section. Skip me.
They be so thirsty.
They be really.
I didn't know women be like that.
So-
I don't know why women have gotten so aggressive.
Very.
Girl.
So, how do you feel like your social media presence is impacting your dating life?
It's a 50-50 thing. It kind of affects it on the wrong side. But then if it's a woman that really knows me, she ain't gonna look at it like that because she know I'm just doing it for money and for engagement and for content. But you know, I've had women that'll tell me like, you know, I really be want to talk to you, but you be posting this, you be posting that, and okay, that's how you feel. But if you really want to get to know me, you'll come and get to know me. You ain't trying to get to know me of what I post.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel. If you really want to get to know me, come holler at me.
So, do you think that there should be behavioral changes that are appropriate for one that is single and one that is in a relationship, even if it's just slightly?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, would you consider the things that you post on the internet a little bit more if you were connected
In a
to somebody?
relationship? Oh yeah. Like when I'm in a relationship, I don't even post when I'm in a relationship.
So how you gonna make them live?
Probably no. I would post, but the shit that I post, it wouldn't be like that. Like I know how to post something else that I know people engage into. If I'm in a relationship or I'm involved with somebody. So I know how to cut it on and I know how to cut it off.
Okay. When you date, do you primarily date through social media or is that like with personal interactions?
Either or.
What do you prefer?
Either or. It really don't matter to me.
I'm gonna say for me, if they know me from social media,
Why?
red flag. I think that there is a perception that you create when you meet someone on social media before you get a chance to have a conversation. And like in my case, they look for that controversy in a sense. I have posts that I make on the internet, you know what I mean? But like I'm not having normal conversations where I'm like going off on people all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just no, like I'm chilling. And I get on the internet, I log in and I do my little comments, but like at the end of the day, I don't want to be adversarial with my man. You know what I mean? Like I want to be killed. I want to chill and kick back with you. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be having a snap on you like the internet.
Oh, having a debate.
You know, and so like in the show, we were talking about that, you know, and I was like, I was dating a guy and he was like, you nothing like you are on the internet. And I'm like,
and I get that a lot though.
Do you want
like I got that from Nate when she was like, when we first met each other, she was like, I'm gonna have to add you back because you nothing like what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, cause like you gotta really meet. Like if you really want to know me and get to know me and really want to fuck with me, how you come holler at me.
I think she said that from a positive standpoint.
Yeah, no, she
didn't get it from a positive.
She did.
It was like, you're not really like, you know, adversarial like you are on the internet. Like, you want me to cuss you out right now? Because I can. You know, like if you want me to take it there, but like meeting people that expect that all the time could be exhausting because you clock in and out of social media. You know, you go home, you are a wife, a mother, a person. You ain't trying to be just always doing hair and worrying about appointments, you know, always clocked in at work.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, dang, you know, do you not like me chilling?
I get it,
but I calm down a lot though with my posts though. Like I post something crazy here and there, but I calm down a lot. Like I don't post.
I agree with the last comment though when they said you gotta be the same person on off the internet because I feel like I ain't gonna lie, I'm the same person on off the internet. I told y'all several times on the show, I'm not an actor. You gonna get what you get. Like I don't know how to be nobody else with me, so that's just what it is. Like I'm silly as fuck on the internet, and I'm silly as fuck in real life. Like.
I do agree to a certain extent, but when you think about like being on the internet, that's just a hack. I don't show up the same way as a daughter to my mom that I show up as a friend. You know what I mean? And I don't show up that same way to a relationship, or I don't show up that same way as an esthetician. Like you have compartments of your personality that you express in different times. And so if I gotta always be in this mode with somebody, they can't appreciate the other areas of my life that I find rest in.
But see, that's why you get yourself that title as being a content creator. I'm a content creator, so don't expect this person to be what you want me to be. I'm a content creator.
But I can
I'm finna give you this. I'm finna give you that. I'm finna give you this. I'm finna give you that.
Because you control what you see, right? Because like that's how I'm on social media. Like I'm saying my personality is the same, but I'm very much like private on social media. Like I will post stuff, but I don't really post my personal stuff. Like I'm one of the people you gotta see me in person to experience me. And y'all probably know more about me than people on social media do because I don't put it out there. But you get my personality, but I definitely get like a diluted version of yourself. Because you know my business because I'm not the kind of person. I don't move like this. I ain't posting on location to leave that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You don't see my personality until you see other people videos of me because they catch me in my raw. If I'm doing a recording on myself, I still feel like I go into a certain type of professional mode. But when you see me on other videos, you're like, oh, she's silly. Oh, she always laughing. Oh, she always dancing. But you will never catch that on my content because I feel like I gotta be upright. You know, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I get y'all go right. I can show y'all how I experience her. That's how I see her. But like
See, that's why I like my favorite boyfriend. Anytime I have
Girl,
a
you
boyfriend,
killing me with this.
Right. I see that in the group chat. I'm like,
I'm talking about group chat on here.
okay.
I bet.
I'm just
All right,
playing.
sorry.
But yeah, like my favorite boyfriend he has social media, but he don't be on there like that. You know what I mean? He see me, he like, I see you post your little mirror selfies. Yeah, babe.
Cause you get real people. I feel like social media is so like false. It's something false reality.
You can be whatever you want to be on social media, and I understand being yourself on social media and off of social media, but sometimes, some people, which is no shade to anybody, they have to do a little bit more to get the points. They have to do something that's more so entertaining. And it may not be yourself. Like I heard an interview with DC Young Fly and his girl before she passed.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace. But she was like, he's not that over silly person that y'all see on the what's name. It's like you can't do no but respect that, because sometimes that's legitimately a fucking act for the coin.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
She can experience him in a different light.
Definitely. But I feel like that's what everybody experience. Even with you, like you may give off no shade, but messy or anything to the internet. But my experience with you don't give me messy. You give me what's the word? Because I know I can get a brain for informative.
Okay.
And sometimes, your delivery to one person may be a different delivery to, another. So I can't put you in a mixed spot. You can't get mad at her because she know her business.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like in the time that we in now, you need to know what the fuck is going on. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
If y'all get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do appreciate like just a little space that I'm in. If I meet somebody, if they DM me automatically, no. I need somebody to just be like, oh, you look so nice on outside.
Like a random person.
Yes.
And then I be like, oh, I don't even got social media. I don't be on there like that. I'll block him. Like my favorite boyfriend right now, I block him.
I respect it.
Because I don't even want him to see me act up like that. I'm nice, young, wholesome Christian lady.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But yeah, I do appreciate, people that do find, me entertaining and stuff like that. But just like, when we were talking and I was telling y'all about that guy I was dating at the time. Yeah, I know he another Legion, right? We got to get into that story another time.
Oh my goodness.
Because I do have arrest warrants. I do have child support records. I do have back child support. I do have car repossessions. I do have
not the Legion of Birmingham.
Yeah, I do.
Because sometimes you just gotta stop playing with women. And one thing about it, two things for sure, you should never play with a Scorpio, and that's on period.
And in this person's legal documents, the person that filed it attached photos from his social media because they wanted the processor to know this is what he looks like. So yeah, we're gonna have to get into that story, y'all, because I had my own real life Legion. And he recently just circled back around too, saying he was thinking about me.
With some more lies.
Yeah. Why are you thinking about me? I was like, creative. I asked him, do you have minutes in jail? Like, are you contacting me from jail, cell phone, or what's going on here? Because I know you got locked up. You got that great patch. You got older age since you left me. Well, you ain't leave me. I left you, but you did leave me to go.
You don't get left, you'll leave him.
He left me to go to prison, So,
you ain't riding that.
No, ma'am.
Get me out the car. I had lost one to the prison system. I was in college, but I knew I wasn't no ride or die because I think that man went in jail 6 months and I was hot and pregnant. I think he get out this year. He had to like 12, 13 years.
He gonna hit you up?
I hope the fuck not.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said women love trying to expose something.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, I do.
Never
if you play with me,
are you mad or no?
Look, if you play with me, you playing with fire because I promise you,
it ain't no limits to bullshit. Whatever bullshit you want, you can't get mad at how I mentioned it. It's just on everything. So get rid of
you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I mean, it is always two controllers to a game, so stop playing.
Oh yeah, never play with a Scorpio. That's right. We got 2 Scorpios on the stage right now. Shout out to Ashanti.
He's a Scorpio too.
Oh, you are Scorpio?
No,
big Capricorn.
No,
I was saying I wasn't feeling that.
That's my bro.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, I was giving just.
Yeah, I'm a Libra. I was kind of just like letting y'all have your moment.
Yeah, well, we don't really too much.
Wrap it up.
It is about Scorpio.
Wrap it up.
They talk about us all season, every season,
all year round.
Yeah, and then what did you say, Cap? What?
I ain't started yawning until they started talking about Scorpio.
I will wake up now.
That's okay.
I ain't got a little sleepy.
Stop playing, man.
Sorry, I didn't see you on my screen, but it's okay.
So I do want to ask y'all a question.
This looks messy.
It's not
You
messy.
see how she's smiling and just Yeah.
It's not messy. How was you guys' experience doing the confessionals for the show?
I ain't gonna lie. I was under the influence.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was real smooth. Like I was drunk.
The first question she asked us, I think she asked us
I
like,
don't remember what the
tell about
question
yourself. I recorded that shit so many times. I was like, what you want to know? What are we talking about? I don't know. But I think it was kind of different because I didn't think we were gonna do confessionals. Like we were talking about the stuff as if it was before we went. I ain't good at it.
Yeah, me. I was fucking up too. I was like, hold on, let's run this back. Let's do it again.
Yeah, because I'm like, what did we do that day? So it was kind of hard trying to like reenact it as if we were like about to go to the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll be ready for next season.
Yeah, next season.
I'll be ready for
I'm ready for everything next season. But this season, I was definitely a rookie.
Yeah.
And I see why y'all invited me to the third episode.
So,
Hey, girl.
hey, so what was your experience doing confessionals? How do you feel like you did?
I feel like I did good. I feel like I could have did better
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, all this is new to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a nervous thing going on. So I was just trying to adapt as best as I could. So I think I did good, but I could have did better with especially when I was watching it. But how she edited, like you said, she definitely did her thing. Like, cause I like the intro of it when it first come on.
That's your first one?
I'm first one. Hey, I was like, hey, she knows what she doing. But no, though, she did her thing with the intro though.
Now she knows what she doing.
But it felt weird though, because she was supposed to dance. I was like, dude.
Yeah, because I'm like, in my head when she told us to do that, I'm like, why are you doing this? But
it came together real
I'm finna
good.
do whatever.
She told y'all to
So
dance.
Yeah, she said do something. I was like,
she was like,
okay.
I
She
wouldn't
over
tell
the
you to
music.
dance.
She
I
didn't?
didn't get to dance.
I promise you, she's like,
do
go with the music. I was just like, all right.
Oh, you got
I
music?
Yeah, I had the music playing on
I didn't get no
my
music. You don't tell that dance. I would have bust out in a good old twerk music.
When everybody was sitting down, we was like, we need some music going on.
Yeah.
And that's when I went in there and put the music on.
No, I started man off saying, Chris, leave some food.
Oh God, because Chris don't eat.
She knew not to ask me to dance, baby.
You can't dance.
I ain't dance, so I just did a little twirl.
You can't dance.
No.
Oh my God.
I probably can, but I'm just self-conscious. You know what? That's another thing that I feel like I don't share a lot, but I am very self-conscious of the type of image that I have. And I had a hard time just even watching the first episode or the second episode because this is my first time not controlling my image.
Oh, okay.
Right. And so like when I say I'm so particular, like I've been honest with one of my friends. If you watching Chi, hey Chi, and she like recorded a little Snapchat video of me, I'd be like, girl, delete that. Like, nah, I'm talking to somebody, even like I was talking to a homeboy, delete it. I don't want anybody to like misconstrue what this conversation is. I'm talking to a friend, you might think I'm talking to this, he's a popular guy, you know what I mean? Now y'all think I'm with and my favorite boyfriend, you know, he might not like it. So I definitely had a hard time kind of relinquishing the fact that I'm about to be on TV and I ain't controlling, like I can't be like, girl, cut that out real quick, you know what I mean? Or I didn't mean to say that or anything like that. So I had a hard time. So I already know. Look, there she is right there. She don't let me post anything. Yeah, I do not. I'm like, just send it to me a messenger. But I'm so meticulous about that. So I'm so glad she asked me to dance because baby, I would have melted to the ground.
For me, it's just like the sound, like the audio, because like I be loud as fuck when I leave. So that's the only thing I be trying to check, like, was I loud? But it took me a couple days still to watch the episode because I was like, I remember us recording it, but I'm like, what did we talk about? Yeah. And then it was kind of like amazing to see how she cut the clips together and, you know, made it audio. But I really didn't know because what can Lee just be talking?
Yeah.
And I don't know how to filter stuff. Like,
all of it is.
But that's what make it good, though.
Our episode in the lab. I'm ready to see who's talking about.
For me, I can be passionate about stuff. I can be super emotional about stuff, and then also being an introvert. So it's like when I do open up, it be scary because I'm gonna give you my absolute raw, and it be like, damn, Nay, you should have never said
you
it.
Cool too for watching.
Damn, Nay, maybe you should have said it different, but I just be scared because, and then I also don't like the way my fucking voice sounds. I don't know why.
I be so loud.
I just don't like to hear a video back on myself. Be like, oh my God,
yeah.
The last episode, I'm like, East Side, E-Way, this shit so ghetto.
Do you talk on your TikTok?
I am beginning to, but it is very hard for me to listen back to them.
Really?
It is because I cringe. I be like, ew.
Do a different voice.
I used to be like
I
that.
can't.
But
I
used to
don't
be
know
like,
how, but then I get on the
Damn,
phone with
what's
my
that sound?
husband. He be like, "Your voice so sexy," and I be like, "Easy for real." You like my voice? It's how you like her. Listen.
You start saying it up.
Oh my god, because I know the fucking words. But for my birthday, them motherfuckers had "Go Sexy,"
And she was
and that's
getting it.
exactly what the fuck I did. And I was just like, so I had to mute it and put a song up.
But people
Do you
really
do affirmations?
I do.
Do you say them out loud?
Depending on where I am.
I was
If that
about to
makes sense.
say your affirmations out loud in the morning if you can.
I see.
I promise. I dream and hear my voice.
Girl, this
I
shit
want to hear my
hard.
voice on the radio. I would listen to that, but if they would have a speaker outside, I'd be having my ear to his window like, dang, it sound like that sound good, you know?
So, Shana,
Yeah.
a little birdie told me
What?
that you really can dance.
Mm-hmm. They have a video.
They have a video that they're gonna go post.
In the comments.
Say in the comments.
She, I swear to God, I'll block you on every social media platform. And Shanti can dance. We're gonna post a video. No,
She is a different
She
vibe
lying
off
to
the
us.
internet. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Almost everybody that I meet, they always say that.
You are a different vibe. Like you're actually very calm, but
Yeah, she's serious.
I see it
On
because
the show.
you're definitely very serious. I've seen you in serious mode too, but I don't know. I guess it's Scorpio, but I see the way you can adjust. To
Mhm.
any
You see
type
we
of
came here?
environment.
She like, hey, listen, hey,
Yeah.
anytime you pussyfooting around, we trying to get this shit
Yeah,
started.
I was so like, we gotta get this together.
I was like, oh, okay, let me just sit out
I
there.
did not-
She ready.
It's the Scorpio
I didn't mean to
pressure.
come off like that, child, but I
No, but you mean business, because when
Yeah.
people, y'all see us
That's
in
what
the
it sounds
lab, it's business.
It's
Yeah.
straight up.
Speaking of the lab, do y'all know that when y'all left, shit with the hell? We're not even in the lab no more.
We're not
Y'all got
in
the
the lab.
last footage of
Yeah.
the braiding.
But I thought y'all was moving.
We were.
but it was supposed to be on
Our time. But God was like, y'all too comfortable.
It's time to get out right now. But it's so crazy.
Did y'all move?
Everything.
We moved.
We
We
moved
moved like
temporarily
6
right
weeks
now.
this week.
Yeah, so we in the week 6, but we have literally 4 to 5 weeks or less, and we will be in our
New location.
next and new location. But
Congratulations.
but literally, it's like we had kept speaking on it. Shit was going downhill, and we was just like and it was just like literally a push out the door.
Mhm.
It was like, yeah, we tired it out.
Okay, so
Your
I
time
have a
here
little
has
question. to
been
ask.
up. What's that?
So, if you guys could give one thing that you're looking forward for people to capture from you guys' energy, personalities, and business from the show, what would that be? Like, how do you want to be perceived?
The vibe for me.
Yeah,
The experience
definitely.
It's
for
definitely
me,
experience.
because I feel like that outweighs any fucking thing. Even if I fuck up,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like due to the point of we respect our clients, and we definitely demand the same respect, if not more, and not no shade, but literally you gotta respect people. But we put our energy, our time, we take our time, and we really focus on our clients. So a small mishap, not to say that we're looking for it to be overlooked, but we can actually have a legit conversation and fix it. So if the environment is right, I feel like that brings more reoccurring clients than the actual service, if you want to be honest. People coming in, we have crying sessions, we have praying sessions, we have just vent sessions, and it's like literally no judgment.
Mhm.
That's what them people come for. They come to the lab and we give them that old school salon experience.
Yeah, I love old school
And
salons.
people love it.
And then we passionate about this shit.
Passion.
I keep grabbing
And
this mic.
we're the stylists that will sit here and tell you, nah, baby, we can't put no
We ain't
extensions
doing
on your hair.
everything. Ain't about the
Nah,
money.
baby, we ain't putting no color. And it's literally not about the money. Like, we will walk away from hundreds of thousands. I don't walk away from 1,000 because of no. And we didn't stuck to it because of the money, but I promise you, when you deal with it for the money,
Mhm.
you get your ass kicked every
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Every time. It's never miss. So I feel like we get more of the good karma due to the greatness that we put into other people. So I would definitely say the environment and vibe.
Okay.
That's how it should be though, because that's how it is with me with my roles. Like people be want roles and they'll send me an image of what they want, and it'll be like a white background. You know what I'm saying? I can do that, but I'm gonna let you know. don't get this white for a carpet because that's gonna get dirty.
Yeah.
Fast.
Go with another color.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I could be like, all right, this is what you want. All right, it's gonna be this much.
And you'll get
And I'm
another
finna go
one.
and go. No, I'm finna just let you know. And I'm finna be real with you. And I ain't finna let you waste your time and waste my time. Don't do white, because this white finna get real dirty. Go with another color for the background, and we can do it. She's like, oh, thank you so much, and blase, and yeah, like I be looking out for my
And
customers.
it's never about the money. Like
Yeah,
people
I
will
be
not
looking out
have
for
the
my
money at the time, and people will literally, as soon as they get it to where they can afford you, they at your front door. Hey, boo, I've been saving up to get in your chair, like literally, and that makes you feel good. People traveling out of state to come sit in that chair, that makes us feel great.
Yeah.
And I ain't just speak for me, I speak for my friend too. She opened up her mouth and said,
I'm
but
gonna shake his.
it's just, I mean, it's a different type feeling. Like when I say we love our lab babes, we love our lab babes. Even the ones that wasn't able to abide by the rules and had to get on a block list, it's still no love lost, but you don't respect the rules, we got to let you go. I mean, you know how sometimes grandma got to let baby out the house. We just let you out the porch, sis. You can't play that shit over here.
We got
And
boundaries. We standing on.
we got boundaries, and my partner opened up a whole other door. Shit, you got to pay to get up off that block list. So
I
you
just
want
got
to
me a
get your
cash
ass up off that block list and get on the brand. From Highlanders, but literally, like it's a respect thing.
Does that know towards the appointment?
Hell no. They know I'm coming. We can't believe saying.
So
We ain't showing up. We don't even canceling on people. Like literally, like it can be stuff going on. Not to put your business out, but like we can have shit going on. We still showing up. We still showing up. So we want the same respect with y'all because you hear horror stories out here in the hell world. People cancel on you. We ain't doing it. You got people showing up passionate about what they do. Like we ain't feeling like, oh, I gotta do this. We excited about doing your hair. Like we're gonna give you all the treatment and stuff you need. We're not shortcutting you. I don't care. We got 3,000 people after you. We still gonna take our time to make sure we get everything you need in your service.
And
so you don't get it everywhere.
Believe stylists go through shit.
Yeah,
we go through shit.
Oh, and I'm gonna let y'all know for the clients that's gonna come soon to the lab. They finna have some detox.
Yes, right.
From your boy.
Yes.
We finna
Belly
get all
locks.
We
that-
love to collab.
Cause this lock game here already in the
dirt
first
off your
episode.
hair. Hey, they finna have y'all hair real, right?
yeah. I actually have been paying attention to people locks since I met you guys.
I'm so weak.
I might have a client for y'all. I might sponsor their first.
Okay.
It's thebrainlab.com.
Do that.
For sure. What do you guys have any parting words?
To my city, Birmingham, y'all be safe.
For real though.
Honestly.
It's crazy out here.
Stay dangerous because
and be
staying safe.
self-accountable, self-aware, and honestly, the number one thing I think we honestly need in our city is self-control. If we can do self-control, a lot of shit will calm down. Yeah, please be careful and have some self-control. There's too much going on in the city. Rest in peace to all of the fallen angels that we have buried in Birmingham, and I want us to do better.
Yep.
I want us to do better. That jealousy, greed, all that shit, hating is honestly not worth it, yeah. We got to do better. That's all I have to say.
Okay. You got any parting words?
No, I'm just gonna add on there. That's been the topic.
Yeah.
That's been the
It's
move
been
for the city right now.
Yeah.
We can touch
Pray
on that
for
right now.
Alabama.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We need it.
As much as I want to spotlight it, like in a good sense, I love Abraham and I love showing the good part of Abraham, but
And we are so awesome. We have so much to offer.
it be so much
So
shit
much
going
time.
on that, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I told my partner earlier, I was like, I hate the fact that I feel desensitized to this shit. Like, this shit sad, not gonna lie, but I feel nothing.
It's every
I
day.
feel nothing.
Yeah.
Like, cause this shit happen every fucking day.
It's every day.
It does.
Like, every day. Like, what the fuck, yeah?
Yeah. I think, I always say I'm gonna always remain sensitive, right?
Mhm.
Because I think that for me still establishing that this was a wrong, even though if it is a consistent wrong, it's still wrong. You know what I mean? And every time I hear something, even with this young lady that recently went missing and was found, it touched me.
Yeah.
I don't know her, but I just imagine just those moments of fear.
Mhm.
That's always going to keep me connected to my emotions, my heart, and just like where my integrity lies. Like, man, if that was my relative,
Mhm.
I would be broken.
Yeah.
I would be thankful that we were able to recover the body, because there are a lot of people that lost their loved ones and have nothing but memories. They didn't even get any remains or anything like that.
Mhm.
I would be broken, and I would be very sensitive to that. And so even if I get, leave from here today and hear about something tomorrow, it's still gonna impact me because that ain't right.
Yeah, it definitely
You know what I
impacts
mean?
me, but I feel like this is what we didn't start a conversation about. We try to close off so much stuff that we be talking about these. I have a teenage daughter. We're talking about this. These are conversations. So not saying not to feel clean and everything, but like we need to start doing stuff about it. Is what I'm saying. Because we can feel it, it can hurt, but then move on to the next story. Is what I'm saying. What are we gonna start doing now to start making the changes now? Because we got teenagers growing up that's gonna be not saying gonna be the same situation, but we need more leaders. A lot of these kids are followers. They don't know themselves.
And I'm here to tell you these fucking protests don't work. Sorry, not sorry. We got to do something more than get out here and ruffle some signs.
Mhm.
We got to sit down. We need to go be more involved with the school system. We need to create more things for the kids to be more engaged to, so that it is less time on the streets. It is less time on the bullshit. But until we're able to come together and not necessarily sit down, but reach out to the ones that's coming up behind us, when are we really gonna be ready for a change?
Because the
But
fact that
it-
nobody thought there was nothing wrong with it.
It
It's insane to me.
all starts at home.
I was just about to say that.
You
because
It all
say
starts
that,
at home.
we say that.
I'm saying,
We say that, but I personally feel like it is deeper than starting at the house.
it's definitely
Because
deeper.
sometimes kids need a outlet, because some of these parents don't have that outlet,
Some of
so
these
that
homes ain't
kids
safe.
are their punching bags.
Yeah.
But if you're being let down at home, you're being let down at school, you're being let down on the bus, you're being let down at the library, you're being let down at the courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do they really see up at?
Yeah. You're right.
So it's just like we can stay home, but we're missing that. At one point, it was about the fucking community, and we don't have that community anymore because a person at the post office can't check your child.
Yeah.
A person at the library can't check their child, because you want to know why? Their motherfucking parents finna come up and they finna want to beat your ass because you said something that's first. Baby, pull your pants up.
Mm-hmm.
So until we're able to come together as a community, this is a conversation that is worthless in my eyes.
Yeah. But what I mean when I say
it just ain't at home.
But what I mean, I know, but what I mean when I say it started at home, it's just sad because now you got kids as adults raising kids.
Mm-hmm.
When we was growing up, our parents weren't considered kids. Our parents was parents. Nowadays, you have kids raising kids. These parents now want to be hip and want to be this and want to be that and want to be your child friend. No, you can't do that.
You got a parent.
You got a parent. That's why I say it starts at home. But you have them parents that's not parents no more.
Yeah, but that's my thing. You're not a parent anymore, but you're also stopping your outside to a parent as well, because if it's not at home, it was someplace that a child was able to pick it up from. Like it was, no, my mama didn't have time for me, but my coach, my coach was up my ass. My grandma was up my ass. Now the children not acting up on the ground.
They have a check and balance, and that is what needs to be established in the homes. You got somebody that's gonna hold your feet to the fire. The people at the post office, the people at the library, the gym, those people aren't gonna hold your feet to the fire because they don't consistently see you. Even your coach sees you for a specific point of time, but it really does have to start at home, because that is the primary legal caregiver of that child, right? And so what we need to do is figure out how we can support those people and the community, but we can't just automatically change the community because you still got that check and balance at home that ain't gonna go and reassure that what they learned out there is what you need to be doing.
I understand, but I also put that in the same sense to where we may not be able to help if it's 10 kids, we probably won't be able to help 10 out of 10.
That's reality.
But I still feel like if 6 out of 10 can learn from an outside because their home is dysfunctional, because at the end of the day, it is parents that won't seek counseling, they won't go get help, and you are the problem. I just feel like I would rather help those 6 than dwell on the 4.
I think that it just definitely depends on your perspective. And I think that there's a fair perspective for you to have too. Right. But I also feel like those 4 don't need to be just overlooked because they don't have those resources.
Never that. But I also know the kids are projected to it, especially when you're dealing with a negative household or a negative environment. So it's I wouldn't give up on no kid. Like I definitely put it out. I definitely wouldn't give up on no kid, but I wouldn't also sit here and how can I put it without being disrespectful? As long as once the fight is at the end, what more do you do?
That's actually gonna set those 6 kids up for life. Like I know you go out there every day and you see people that you went to high school with that have made decisions that took them way to the left. They outweigh far from what they need to be doing.
Some of them necessarily. I mean, some of them had good parents.
But guess what? It doesn't impact you getting up and doing what you have to do to show up.
No.
And that type of dynamic, because if you keep pushing kids out there, we all gonna be doing the same thing. They need to see that sometimes we all in the same race. We ain't gonna finish at the same time.
That's true.
And some people aren't gonna finish. You know what I mean? So even if it's those 10 kids and only 6 of them prevail and push forward, some people learn from example and some people learn from watching. And that is a lesson for those 6 kids to be like, hey, I don't have to let life kick me in the behind for me to know I don't need to be like Johnny down here on drugs and not working.
But as long as our 10 kids got the same resources, I feel like that's what makes the situation fair. Because if you choose to do different with the resource that you got, then that was a choice that you decided to make. But as long as those resources was presentable and right there in your face, it's like, okay.
Yeah, I definitely do. I think it definitely is a community issue too. But I think we got to put more emphasis back on the Black family structure. You know, back in the 60s and 70s, we had more family units. And I'm not saying that every time it has to be a 2-parent household, because sometimes people do have kids in 2-parent households and it doesn't work out for whatever reason. But that was the normal structure. And now we have a lot of broken homes from inception. There are a lot of people that be like, I ain't been with my baby daddy since the kid was 2 months.
If they was,
I think it's just full of excuses. I think everybody just full of excuses. My mom
in the kid late.
My mom raised 3 boys, me and my 2 older brothers, by herself. Our dads wasn't around. She had her boyfriend, but basically it was her doing everything for us to make us happy and to make us satisfied. And she raised us to be men. Women can raise men. But these days, everybody got excuses. Oh, my baby dad, that's why my kid like this, because his dad ain't in his life.
Don't want to be parents.
No, that's an excuse.
Some folks don't want to be parents.
Exactly. I'm so tired of hearing that excuse. My baby daddy this, that's why his son. No, because I looked and watched my mom, rest in peace, I love you, mama, watched her raise 3 boys, and we became successful men as an adults.
And just like you said about you got adults, like, with kid mentalities, we're gonna say crazy kids, because like my daughter is like 16 this year. I have her when I was 15. And when they will tell you, she see my baby, like, it's a lot of stuff that I just don't fucking go for. Like, and I feel like even with that, like, at some point we gotta hold some kind of accountability, because like my baby asked me like going to Sammy and stuff. I'm not like a super strict parent, but I'm not dumb to what's going on out here either. Like at some point, like y'all can't be naive. Like how y'all letting these kids walk out the house with switches and his. I know what my baby got when she walk out the stuff. I know what kind of snacks she got for school. I know what kind of books she got on her book bag. I know all this stuff. Like how y'all not know? So at the same time, like even with you, like it's a lot of grown people with just childish mindsets, or they too focused on trying to heal themselves, or they got other shit going on. They not paying. They lacking. They're not paying attention to kids. They're not paying attention, because I'm sorry, I be in her business. My partner called me this morning. It was 7:30. My partner, you gonna be at the shop? I don't call you back. This means my baby time talk. Like, cause I just know what's going on in her life. I don't care if I don't want to hear it. We need to know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. I don't care if it's boring. I know she took the fucking ACT prep. I know that what she scored on there. I know what she is learning chemistry. I know that her teacher ate seafood in 4th period. I know that because I talk to my baby. These people ain't talking to their children.
My child is 9, about to be 10, and our communication, people be like, oh, she really talked. She tells me everything. And it's same way. It can be boring. It can be something I don't want to know, but it's the fact that I know. My son, I'm still working on his communication. He's an Aries. He's very standoffish. I have to give him 3 grace periods in 3 days. Within those 3 days, he'll eventually tell me what's going on. But I also had to respect his space. But one thing about me and my children, we gonna communicate because I want to know what's going on.
Right.
And I need to know what's going on because it is literally 9-year-olds that are hanging themselves, killing themselves because of peer pressure. They tell me what's bothering you. Even if what the little girl or little boy may say to you, I feel like he's challenged and I feel like you're maybe stronger or better than it. But the fact that you're showing me that it affects you, let me come for you and let's figure out how can we get to the bottom of this because this is a part of life.
Mm-hmm.
They talking now, baby, they're gonna have some worse shit to say about you when you get older. But if you don't know how to handle it as a kid,
yeah.
But the boys are different.
I can only imagine how you gonna deal with that as an adult. And I am definitely learning that boys are different.
Yeah, because with my son, he tell me a lot of stuff that he don't tell his mom.
Mm.
And he be like, Dad, don't tell mom, but this, that. I'm
Do
like,
you
okay.
think it's because of how we react as women?
Yeah, it's definitely that.
Okay.
It's definitely that. And with me, I'm just this cool, calm, collect dad. Like, I let him do whatever. Like, I'm that dad where I'm not finna force you to get in no type of sports that you don't want to get into. I'm not finna force you to do nothing that you don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want to do, I'm gonna support you.
Mm-hmm.
This is your life. I'm not finna control your life. I'm your dad, but I'm not finna control what you want to do because you finna learn from these mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You do something, you fuck up, you learn from that. Now you're not gonna do that no more.
And then what may be a mistake for us may be something great for them
Learning
too.
lesson.
A learning lesson, or just it works out in their favor too. So I'm also being more gracious in that area because what was a mistake, it wasn't a meant for my alignment, but this aligns with you. So let me give you grace instead of being like, nah, I don't agree with that because this shit may work out for you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a touch the fire type parent.
Yeah.
You can preach and talk all day long, but touch that fire. You just have to sit.
Really?
I'm that person. Like you can tell me all day long. I don't care what. I need to know it's true for myself. So I'm gonna touch the fire. I know some people learn from looking at other people like I ain't never do that. No, I'm gonna test it.
That's how I was raised.
I'm gonna test it.
I was raised like very conservatively. So like the fire, baby, I was behind the fence. I was up in the building on the 45th floor, looking down and everybody else touching the fire. My mom was like,
Yeah, I'm pushing.
I am the warning before destruction, but if you decide to self-destruct, I'm just here to rescue.
Then once I got to a certain age, my mom was like, all right, do what you gotta do. Now, when you get burned, go ahead and come back because I'm gonna tell you how and why and what happened. But she gave
I ain't gonna beat you up.
She gave me all the tools. Well, I ain't touched a lot of fire growing up, thankfully. You know what I mean? Like I know I was blessed and I have had a lot of things that some kids may not have, you know, growing up. But honestly, I have not gone through some harsh life lessons because of my mom being like, H no.
Well, thank God you listen. All kids.
Yeah.
Right.
See, and also my parents didn't whoop my sister and that too. So it's like, oh, if I touch that fire, just a 45-minute conversation, I'd rather get the whooping than like have to sit down here and go through my thought process, explain my thought process that don't even make sense to some people that's grown that know I'm stupid and I wasn't thinking. You know what I mean? And to get the tongue lashing and then I'm so disappointed in you. You know, then I'm crying and I'm sick. Like I would rather have, I ain't gonna say I'd rather have to whoop because my mom glad you might hit me as a child, but that was like my thought process. Like, is this worth the conversation? No. I'd rather just not. Or I'll let my friend do it. Oh, your mama whooped you? I know I ain't gonna get no whooping, but you know. So do you guys have any advice before we wrap up for upcoming entrepreneurs? Something that will keep them going, something that may get them started, anything you want to tell them?
All I gotta say is stay in your own lane at your own pace.
Okay.
You're on your own journey. We need nobody else's race. Do your own thing. And that's it. It's so simple, but people be missing the point. They get to watch other people and want to do this and they like, fuck it. Do you. Do you, and everything that you want will come in your time. You're on your own timeline.
And I say,
that's all I gotta say.
Stay consistent.
Oh, definitely.
Don't lose focus. And I'm saying that from experience. I lost focus on all my business. I'm just regaining everything back because
Congratulations.
appreciate it because I had a real big bump in the road where I had got scammed for a lot of money trying to get a food trailer, and it really affected me and affected everything that I was doing. I was like, fuck all this, and I just kind of gave everything away, and then I just kind of meditated, got myself together, got my thoughts together, and I started just being consistent back with everything and building everything back up. So stay consistent. That's my thing.
I just want to piggyback off his because I feel you on staying consistent, but I'm also not opposed to letting life happen and embracing because I feel like when stuff do happen, it just make you a stronger person.
It do.
Because I feel the same way. I
It
drop
do.
my content on my grandma past. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck social media when it happened. I ain't care. But I needed that time to stop, to heal, to reset. And I feel like I'm a different person.
Because it's going to make you harder.
I'm a different person. I'm
Yeah.
going harder.
It's
My
gonna
mindset
make you
different.
harder, yeah.
Like my focus different. So also too, like don't beat yourself up too, because life do happen. And if you also, like you say, straining, you constantly trying to be this person, that's a job.
Yep.
That's a job. When you gonna take a day off?
Yep.
When you gonna take some
So
time
I
off?
took 2 months off.
But look at you coming back strong.
You come back harder. Yeah.
Come back strong.
Yeah.
It's necessary too, though.
Yeah.
But
It is.
not to study it, but yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, yeah.
I just want to pick back up.
My thing is fear is not a factor. That has been my struggle. Fear of success, fear of positive acknowledgement, fear of positive growth has been my success. Has been my fear, but it's not a factor. And once you get past that fear, nothing can stop you. So when we say it's unstoppable, make sure your first stop is defeating fear, because you will be able to open a million doors when you don't fear what's behind that door. So make sure that you put your gloves on and fight fear. It's a tough silent battle, but it is so worth fighting because, boy,
When you sell the side.
Some stuff.
It'll be like,
some stuff.
damn, for real. And another thing, you can control your support. We don't hear that. You don't have to accept negative support. You don't have to accept negative people. You don't have to accept bullshit. You are able to control your support. So if the support you're getting is bringing you down, making you feel less worthy, because some people can dry support your ass. I swear on Jesus.
Yep.
Delete them out your circle. They're not meant to go to your next level. So fear is not a factor, and control your support, and success is right at your feet, as God has always told us. So yeah.
I would say my last little parting thing is, just to piggyback, take the time necessary to chill out, because sometimes pushing through may be doing too much, and you don't want to put out poor content because you're not in the mind space to be creative, like where we like to live. So take that time. And also, I always just say post whatever feels good. People that like it will gravitate to you. People that don't like it will unfollow you. And I don't let any external factor dictate what I post if it's not someone that I care about on a consistent basis. If it's not my rock, my team, the people I fall back on, I could care less that Jonathan got mad at me last week because I posted something I'm gonna post again today. All right, and I'm gonna tag you. So just stay consistent in that. Be true to yourself and have fun in the comments. You know what I mean?
I challenge everybody to give yourself 15 minutes daily to figure out what you need, what self need. So that is my challenge for 2024. Challenge yourself 15 minutes a day and just ask yourself, what do you need to make you great for that day?
I need my Power View page.
It's okay, sis. And if it's somebody in the atmosphere, it may come out the blue.
I was gonna ask you before you left.
I knew you was gonna ask me that.
Okay, because I need 276.
But
Not you.
not you.
You gotta DM me.
You
You doing it wrong.
No, because I don't want y'all to block me. So that's why I was trying to do it in person.
Do it in person, yeah.
We don't
block you in
block.
person.
We ban you.
We been.
I
didn't want to
no, for real.
But seriously, I stopped asking me to pay our bills. That shit ain't what's up. Cause y'all can pay mine.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having
It was
me.
nice seeing y'all again.
Yeah, man, see y'all so long, man.
Season 2 is on the way, but in the meantime, continue to watch season 1 and get to know us as we, show Birmingham, another positive side of us, you know.
All good vibes.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely
Vibes,
tap
man.
in. Under the Influence, season 2 on the way.
And we will be seeing this lovely trio again soon, hopefully. But we're gonna be talking about something else a little bit more messy.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Ooh.
a little
Yeah.
messy.
A little drama.
Little drama for your mama.
You know, I like a little drama, keep it spicy over here. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in to Ashanti After 9. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the post.
That mean you
And
drinking
we will
this
see y'all soon.
Just chill.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Hold on.
See you later, alligator.